What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have another Subnautica 2 video for you. Today we'll be showing you where to get the 4 adaptations that you can get currently in the early access version of Subnautica 2, and how to unlock all 4 of the angel combs. Let's get into it, shall we? The very first angel comb you can't miss because you literally can't survive without it. They'll get you pressure tolerance. To get the second angel comb, we're going to head about 30, and we're just going to head straight for a couple hundred meters here. Go by this little crash here from the life pod. You can do this as soon as you spawn in. About 15:30. In between that. And then you'll see the next angel comb. This will adapt you to food so you can actually eat food. And just go up and touch it. The Digestion. For the third comb, we're going to use the sonic resonator, and you're going to use it to heal the comb. From the life pod, you're going to be heading about 330 to 345, and you're going to be heading about 231 meters. And this will go to the very first portion of the comb. Just ignore my tadpole, it's seen better days. And it's about 15 to 20 meters down, somewhere around there. What you need to do is take the sonic resonator and just kind of go up to these little balls right here and shoot them. Like so. There's another one right here. There should be one up top here that you can shoot. And you can shoot it. And that should heal that juvenile angel comb. From this comb, we're going to go ahead in between 195 and 210, and it's going to be about 340 meters.
30 seconds.
And we're going to head straight that direction. Shouldn't be too far down. Just in between 195 and 210. You're going to see a large coral dome here with a bunch of little branches off of it. And we've already done so, but you just use your sonic resonator to get down into this hole right here. There will be like some vines across of it that you can shoot and get out. Like so. We're going to go down here and go ahead and shoot the little balls down here as well. Just kind of look around the area here and you should see a second one. Right there it is. There's actually 4 of them here. Looks like. That'll treat this, and then all you have to do is kind of follow the route back to the middle where the main angel comb is, and we'll show you where that is. From where we just were, we're going to go ahead and head to the main comb now. You may see it already marked on your map, but it's going to be about 15 from the second one here, and we're going to head about 170-ish meters roughly. In between north and 15, somewhere around there. And this will lead us to the main comb where we can go ahead and unlock the fire resistance so we can go to the fire area. With lava and stuff. Ooh, piece of candy.
30 seconds.
And then we're just going to get some air and we'll go straight down into this little hole right here. And we're going to go down in here and we got to take care of a few of these infection bulbs as well at the main one. Got to be close to actually hit. There's quite a few of them in here to take care of. And there's also some enemies and stuff around here. Might bring some health kits if you get low on HP. Top here from the last one, it looks like. And this angel comb should now be ready for you to adapt to. Like so. and I'll give you the heat tolerance. So to get to the fourth comb and activate it and be able to talk to the Axum devices and stuff like that, you're going to need a few things. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a feedback resonator. You're going to have this to destroy the infected bulbs and stuff down there. And what you have to have for that is strontium. Strontium is unlocked with celestine. You get the conduit crystals down there in the deep. We do have a video on resources if you're interested in that. I'll put a link above right now. You need a sonic resonator, of course, and 2 enamel glass, so you're going to need creature enamel as well. And you're going to also have to unlock the sonic resonator, and it's down there deep in the ocean. You're at least going to need the tadpole death module as well, Mark 1, and we do have a guide on that as well, where you can find all the upgrade modules for the tadpole, but you need enamel glass, a system chip, and celestine for that as well, because you're going to be going down about 450 meters roughly at some points. From the life pod, you need to go east about 1,700 meters, and if you do that on top of the water, you'll get to the power plant right here. And then what you need to do is go to the base of the power plant, right here. Go past the turbines and all that good stuff, and go to the bottom of it. And on the north side of the power plant here, we got the power plant right here behind us. You can see it right there. You will find the last angel comb that is currently in the game, the 4th one, right here. And we're going to continue north, kind of follow this pink route or whatever it is, and head towards the metal farms, and that will get you to the feedback resonators. You can see I've got them marked here. Now the very first one that you're going to see is this one right here. You need to go east, and there's lights over there. You can see quite well lit up. Just keep going east here. Bunch of silver over here, you'll see that. And right here is your very first feedback resonator that you could scan. Just use your scanner and scan that. Then from here, just kind of head northwest and go around until you get to the metal farms. You can see the metal farms with the glowing pools right there. And I've got the feedback 2 marked there. It is a little bit deeper than 450 meters, which means you're going to have to get out of your ship and swim down to get it. But right here around the very first pool, you're going to see it. Swim down here where all these crabs are. And there is your second feedback resonator, and that will unlock the feedback resonator for you. And of course, just go back home and craft it and come back to the tower. Now, we're going to go back to the comb here, and we're going to show you where to go to unlock the comb. And once you have the sonic resonator, you should be able to do this quite easily. Probably bring you a few health kits as well, because you'll probably be getting hit when you're trying to knock out these infestations or whatever they're called. And there are multiple places we're going to go to, and we're going to show you how to do it and what order to do it in. Now, one of the easiest ways to actually find where all the infections are to follow the routes, and it even tells you that whenever you get here. So you just got to kind of follow the routes around, and that will lead you to where some infestations are. Now, some of them will be closed, like this one right here. You can't get to this one until you release the infestation a little bit further out. So right there's one that's a little bit further out. From the angel comb here, southwest, and go up this little mountain right here. You could follow the routes if you want to, or you could go the way I'm going. It's completely up to you. And you're going to be going to about 295, 96 meters roughly, maybe 300. And in this area, you'll find a juvenile angel comb. And all you have to do is come over here and shoot these from a distance. Like so. There's going to be several of them around. I think this one's got 2 at least. There's one right over here north, it looks like. also shoot these enemies. If you want to. And now this one is no longer infected. You see the infection going away, so this one only has 2. From this comb, you're just going to go ahead and follow this route back. And we're going to head north from that comb, the juvenile comb. And you can kind of see where it branches off here. We're going to go to this route right here. And head west, following this route. Oh, deepwing eggs. And it's going to go into a cave over here. So we're going to go in here. And that'll lead to the next juvenile cone here. And we're going to have to do the same thing we did before. We're going to have to destroy the purple things around. Like so. There's one there, it looks like from the comb about west. One's about southeast. And that'll cure that comb, so that's 2 on this comb. Then we're just going to follow the route back to the middle, where the turbine is, or the power plant. Once you get back to the power plant, the turbine here, we're going to be heading about northeast from about 330 meters down. Actually more like 60, 75, around there. And it's about like 300-400 meters away. But what we're going to be looking for is a crash on top of a cliff. And you can also follow the route. You can see the route right there. Just follow the route 60 to 75 from the middle where the turbine is. You'll see it goes into the wall, but that's because it's going to be under this crash. So you have to come over here with the crash and get inside with a sonic resonator, or I'm sorry, with the feedback. Like so. Once you go in the door of the crash, just take a left and go down. And you're going to come to an area where there are bubbles. You can get around and get air if you need to. There's quite a few of them around, but you need to shoot these little purple infections like you've been doing. There's one there. We'll go ahead and down here and get some bubbles. Just to keep our air topped off. Shoot a second one. And that comb will open up and you should be good to go. Treatment was successful. We're just going to head back up to the ship and get out. And head back to the turbine again. And where the big angel comb is. We got a few more to do. You just go over the cliff here and follow the route right back to the power plant. Once you're back at the fourth comb here, you should just look east, southeast, about 105, and you should be able to get this one right here now. It's been closed this whole time up until now, since you've already taken care of the other ones. we're going to go back to the comb again. And we should have one more left. It should be like right over here. Just southwest of the comb. And that should open up the angel comb. And now you can go up and get the fourth and final, for now, of course, in the early access version, Adaptation. And it should be where you could talk to the Axum stuff, so you should be able to go up to the devices around this area here. There's some green lights you go to towards right there. I'm not going to spoil the rest of it for you, but it's quite simple. You just go through, do that, repair the turbine, go to the observatory. You should be good to go. But that is all the 4 angel combs currently in the game. Of course, when they add more angel combs, we'll do a video on those as well. That's how you get all 4 adaptations currently in the game. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you liked what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace.